And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the comedy team of Freeman and Murray. Thank you. Thank you.
In order to make it in show business, folks, everybody has to have a style.
A style. Yeah, like Al Jolson had a style. Remember Al Jolson? Mommy!
Here's a guy that painted his face black and made millions. I was born that way and can't make a dime.
But we got a style.
Yeah, a lot of things we say are going to go right over your head. Now, we're going to think it's funny as hell, and you'll find yourself not laughing. But that's our style.
In case you haven't noticed, we are a black and white comedy team.
Yeah, I'm the black one.
They know that.
Must be my hair.
But we're proof that black and white can work together.
As long as we're getting paid.
Actually, we're brothers.
Yeah, I'm the white sheep of the family. No, tell you the truth, I'm Jewish.
Come on, you're not Jewish.
Yes, I am.
Who are you trying to kid?
You didn't know I was Jewish?
No.
Want to see my scar?
You mean you actually went and had that operation?
Yeah, see how big they made my nose?
Anyway, what I want to talk about today is movies, because Freeman and I are both avid movie fans. Oh, by the way, Freeman is doing the sequel to The Godfather.
Yeah, it's called The Black Mother. Yeah. I like to recommend the movie for you folks to go see. It's the movie of the first black Dracula.
Oh, that's right.
And the movie's called Blackula.
Yeah, he sucks watermelon juice.
The only way you can kill this cat is by driving a spare rib through his heart.
Okay, but movies are really very important today.
Yeah, and they're very expensive, too.
Yeah, well,
Believe
they are.
me. In fact, everything is expensive. You go out to the airport, it costs you a dime to do a number 2.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you know about that, right? You can do all the number 1s you want free. Costs you a dime to do a number 2. You know what I do? I crawl under.
That's smart.
Hey, last time I crawled under, I met another guy crawling out.
And that's how we met.
That old man river, that old man river.
Whoa! I said, whoa! Do you know who I am, my proud black brother?
No, sir.
Well, I'm General Langston.
Langston.
Of the Union Army.
The Union Army.
And I'm proud to inform you that you are now a free man.
You mean I's free?
That's right. No longer are you bound by the evil chains of slavery.
No longer.
You are free.
Free.
Now put down that shovel.
Put it down.
And put on this uniform and ride with us into battle as a free man. And though many of us will not come back, our deaths will not be in vain. For we will have faced the enemy bravely and laid down our lives for God and country. Now what do you say, my proud black brother?
That old man river. That old man river.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we take you to the weird, weird world of sports. Hi there, sports fans. Murray Langston here, and this is the big one, the one you've all been waiting for, the Moskowitz funeral. Looking out at Forest Lawn, we have a capacity crowd of about 67. Of course, that's unofficial. So hang on to your hats. It's a beautiful day for a funeral. The sky is overcast, and Mr. Weatherman promises rain. This young man to my right is, of course, Mr. Freeman King, former All-American at UCLA and one of the best color men in the business.
Thanks, Murray. I'd like to recap the early action over at Cohen's funeral home. There was an unexpected shift in the lineup. The scheduled starting rabbi took sick, and the Moskowitz family elected to go with young Jaime Feldman.
Isn't Jaime Feldman a rookie, Rabbi?
Yes, he is. He's fresh out of Alabama State Yeshiva. But he seems to have all the tools. He talks great, and he just prays his little head off. I think he's going to be a great one.
Well, Freeman, I thought it was extremely clever of young Feldman to base the entire eulogy on the fact that Mr. Moskowitz was a professional bowling ball driller. fact, here's a direct quote. If it wasn't for guys like Jack Moskowitz, American bowlers would have no place to put their fingers.
Excuse me, Murray.
Yeah.
On the far right of the screen, I believe you can see the hearse pulling in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pink hearse.
A pink hearse. Well, you have to admit that's a hearse of a different color.
And it is a beauty. Fully automatic, equipped with air conditioning.
Courtesy of Ralph Williams Cadillac. We lease for less. In 6 convenient locations. Get on any freeway, off at any off-ramp. We're open 7 days a week till midnight. Come in, let's talk.
And here comes the immediate family now. I believe that's Mrs. Moskowitz in the black hot pants.
Well, this has to be one of the great comeback stories of the year. Mrs. Moskowitz has brought a date to her husband's funeral.
Hey, I know that guy. He's a life insurance salesman.
And here come the pallbearers. They're big, they're strong, and they're fast. They look like they're in great shape and really up for this funeral. What are they doing now, Freeman?
Well, it looks like to me they're going into your basic 3-3 formation. I'd watch for them to go right up the middle.
Well, I guess you called that one. They're going straight for pay dirt. They're halfway there already at the 50, the 40, the 30. Look out!
Fumble!
The crowd is going wild. The coffin is open. It's a mad scramble for Mr. Moskowitz. It's anybody's funeral now.
There's a close-up of Mr. Moskowitz. Gee, they could have put some clothes on him.
Lucky stiff. Well, we're going to run that on instant replay. Care to comment, Freeman?
Well, here they are at the 40. One of the pallbearers is slowing down. He's falling to his knees. He's clutching his heart.
You think it might be a double-header?
No, he's getting up. It was only gas. But listen to that ovation.
Back to live action. They've recovered at the 30, but at the 20 now, the 10, the 5, they're going all the way. It's all over. Talk about your surprise finishes. Well, that about wraps it up for Jack Moskowitz.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Moskowitz was a great American. A very rich man who was never in debt in his entire life. But he's in the hole now.
Hey, Freeman, you see what I see walking over there?
Well, I'll be damned. That ain't the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
In broad daylight, too.
What the hell are they trying to prove, anyway?
I don't know. How do you like that? A white girl.
With a white guy.
Soldiers! Don't point that gun at me! What are you doing back here? The front lines are over there!
Yeah, well, if you want somebody on the front
I
line...
said the front lines are over there! What are you doing back here?
Look, I'll tell you
Don't you know who I am? I'm your commanding officer.
God damn, I didn't know I was that far back.
Come in.
Hey, man, is this the Selective Service system?
That's right, and I'm Colonel Sanders. USA.
Yeah, well, I'm Leroy Johnson, LSD.
Well, Mr. Johnson, looks like you've been drafted.
I've been what?
Well, according to our records, your number came up in the lottery.
Man, you crazy. I didn't even buy a ticket.
Look, don't you want to defend your country?
You mean Africa's at war?
But this is your country, too, and it's your duty to defend it.
Look, man, don't you cats have a volunteer army?
Of course we do, and it's very successful. As a matter of fact, last month's volunteers have just finished training, and next month, one's going to Vietnam and the other's going to Cambodia.
Yeah, well, what's my chance at becoming an officer?
An officer? Well, how old are you? 18. Too old. But believe me, the army is a great opportunity to learn a skill or a trade.
Yeah, my brother learned his trade in the army.
Oh, really? What does he do?
Marches around killing people.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the kind of men we're looking for. Men who don't know the meaning of the word fear.
Yeah, well, that lets me out, Jack.
It does?
Fear is an anxious anticipation of danger, pain, injury, or discomfort, marked by dread, panic, terror, alarm, and trepidation.
What's that?
The meaning of the word fear.
Well, also remember that we can possibly find you the same kind of work in the army as you've been doing in civilian life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Now, what have you been doing?
I worked for the Humane Society.
Oh, well, then you're familiar with dogs.
I ran a cat house. Of course, we were known to have a few dogs in there.
Cat house, I don't seem to have that listed under job opportunities.
I was a pimp, baby. Of course, I know that don't beat marching around killing people, but at least it's a living.
Living, yeah, well, that's the idea. Think of the army as a way of life. Look at my family. My grandfather fought with Pershing. My father fought with Patton, and me, I fought with Westmoreland.
Damn, man, your folks couldn't get along with nobody, could they?
And what about those commies, huh? What would you say if the commies invaded our country and marched right up your street, huh? What would you say then?
There goes the neighborhood. Look, man, I done made up my mind. I'm gonna join the other young men my age.
Well, I'm proud of you, son. We're certainly gonna need you in Vietnam.
Vietnam, hell, I'm catching the next flight to Canada.
You know how nudity is so prevalent in our society today. I mean, there's topless and there's bottomless everywhere, right? Well, we figured one day you're going to walk into a restaurant and get served by a bottomless waiter. So, anyway, this is what might happen if you unsuspectingly walked into a restaurant and got served by a bottomless waiter. How do you handle a hungry man? The manhandler. Taste me, taste me. Taste me, taste me. Hi there.
Hi, there, oh my God.
Welcome to Bob's Big Boy. Featuring bottomless waiters.
Yes, bottomless waiters.
Well, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, just keep your chin up. You won't get in any trouble. Well, my name's Peter. What's yours?
Dick.
Richard. Well, I'll just call you Dickie Poo, all right? Well, what can I do to you? For you. For you.
I beg your pardon?
Well, would you like something to eat?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, good. He loves me. Well, would you like to see our menu, perhaps?
No, just give me the specialty of the house.
Specialty? Lucky guy. You know what our specialty is today?
I'm afraid to ask.
Weenies! And they're the real thing.
No weenie.
They're kosher. I'm Jewish, you know.
Yes, I know.
Shame on you, peeking. Well, then how about a cocktail?
Oh, what?
A drinky poo?
No, yeah, that sounds good. Give me a drink.
Okay, one tutti frutti for the cutie.
No, man, forget the drink.
Oh, I was even going to put in a cherry.
One cherry from the ferry, huh? Hey, look, what do you got for dessert?
Dessert. Well, let's see. We have some fresh fruit. Take that.
And I suppose you're the...
Yes, I am.
Look, man, forget the... Just let me have a cup of coffee.
All you want is coffee waffy?
Cup of coffee.
You just want coffee waffy poo?
Coffee!
Son of a bitch. I'm coming. There's your coffee waffy. Cream in your coffee?
Never mind, I'll take it black.
Oh, well, I should have known. We'll have a friend here. Teddy!
Look, man, why don't you give me a spoon, huh?
What's the matter? Can I stir it for you?
Hey, you know, you ought to be on television.
Really? Who are you?
I'm a Hollywood producer from Watts.
Oh, really? Well, what program?
Queen for a day.
Let's go.
The Treasury Department has just announced it will be coming out with a new coin. It has Nixon's face on one side.
And his other face on the other side.
Freeman, that was uncalled for. You think you could do a better job than the president?
Right on, brother.
All right, say you were the first black president. What would your opening speech be?
My fellow mothers.
Well, if you were president, would you make any changes?
There would definitely be a lot of changes.
Yeah, well, once you're in the White House...
That's the first one.
Well, what would you do for the blacks of America?
I promise a watermelon in every pot. Or is it pot in every watermelon?
Well, what would you do for the whites?
The who?
You know, the whites.
Next question.
Well, you know, there'd be a lot of whites who wouldn't want your help. Now, what would you say to them?
In the words of my dear old mother, quod licit Jovi, none licit bovi.
Which means?
Let them that don't want have memories of not getting any.
Well, what kind of an administration would you have?
I'd have Muhammad Ali in charge of the Selective Services.
Yeah?
And Joe Frazier in charge of whatever he wants.
Go on.
And Mom Mabel in charge of my campaign to beautify America. And Diana Ross in charge of my campaign to beautify Mom's Mabel.
Well, also, if you were president, you'd have to have a first lady.
And a second one and a third.
Well, what would you do about the domestic program?
I'd have a woman to come in twice a week.
Then there's the space program.
All black astronauts on our next expedition to the moon.
No kidding.
That's right. If I'm president, there will be a coon on the moon by June.
And then there's the nation's drug problem.
I make everybody in Congress smoke marijuana.
You would?
That way we'd have a real joint session.
Seriously, though. Seriously, if you were president, what would be the most important thing to you?
Peace and love.
Oh, that's nice. You mean you believe that all us whites and blacks and Italians and Mexicans and Chinese, we should all get together?
And jump on those damn Polacks.
And that's our weather report for the day. And like I said, tomorrow it will be raining cats and dogs, so be careful you don't step in a poodle.
Crazy guy. Now for more news. Poodle, that's funny. That's our weatherman. A man was shot 18 times in the head last night. A man was shot 18 times in the head last night at the Casanova Lounge in Los Angeles. However, doctors report he is recuperating and should be released from the hospital tomorrow.
And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Hi, I'm Marvin Money for the Gotcha Loan Company. Need extra cash for that car, that home, or those birth control pills? Well, come and see us at the Gotcha Loan Company, and we'll treat you better than your mother. Why? Because we'll carry you for 12 months.
And now back to our movie.
Hey, Captain, what make you think the Titanic is sinking?
Excuse me, could I have a chocolate ice cream cone, please?
I'm sorry, sir. We're fresh out of chocolate ice cream. However, we have vanilla, strawberry, and 29 other flavors.
Oh, well then, give me a chocolate milkshake.
I'm afraid you didn't understand, sir. We don't have any chocolate ice cream. We have vanilla, strawberry, and 29 other flavors.
Oh, in that case, just give me a chocolate soda then, okay?
Hey, look, man. Can you spell?
Well, of course I can spell. I'm a teacher.
All right. Spell van in vanilla.
Van and vanilla, that's simple, V-A-N.
Okay, now spell straw in strawberry.
Straw in strawberry, S-T-R-A-W.
Okay, now spell fuck in chocolate.
But there's no fucking chocolate.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dick Jockey on KRUD Television. We are now at the scene of the first spaceship to land on Earth from another planet. The excitement here is tremendous as crowds of people are showing up to witness this monumental event. The huge rocket has just landed, and ladies and gentlemen, the creature from outer space is emerging from the spacecraft, and he's coming our way. Let me see if I can make my way over to the creature and welcome him to Earth. Welcome to Earth.
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Oh, I see you speak our language.
Right on, baby. Give me 6.
6? Oh, yeah, 6. Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from the planet you people call Mars.
Mars. Oh, well, I see that you're black.
Yeah, 10 points for your eyes.
Is everyone on Mars black?
Look, baby, you don't live 2 million miles closer to the sun and stay white.
Well, tell me, is this the first stop on your journey?
No, we stopped on the moon. Of course, we landed on the dark side. Then we had a bite at Howard Johnson's, gassed up and came here.
Oh, you mean there are others with you?
Yes, let's see, there's Michelle, Betsy, Lindsay, and Jan.
Wow, it sounds like you had a great time. By the way, what's your name?
Susie.
Well, Sue, how long did it take you to make this tremendous trip?
In your time, it would be 2 years and 4 months.
Wow, well, I guess you want us to take you to our leader.
No, man, take me to the men's room. I gotta go.
Well, at least now we have proof that there is life on Mars.
Yeah, baby, especially on the weekend. Yeah, I pick my baby up and we smoke some snoo, and we jump on the back of my pie cost and we go up to the Whisker Go-Go and we groove.
Jump on the back of your what?
My pie cost.
What's a pie cost?
About 79 cents. Little Martian humor there.
Yes. Well, tell me, do you have any message for us from your leaders?
Yes.
What is it?
Hello there. We is your new neighbors. And now a public service announcement.
The con man is an evil and unscrupulous villain who will steal your hard-earned cash while pretending to be your best friend. Be on the lookout for this dastardly con man, for he may appear in various forms seeking your money for seemingly worthwhile causes. These treacherous human beings must be stopped, and it is your patriotic duty to help put an end, once and for all, to these human parasites. How can you help? Simply place $200 in an envelope and send it to Freeman and Murray, care of Sam's Diner, Eucalyptus, Arizona.
Tell me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go there.
Hey, pow! Damn, man, didn't you ever hear a scope?
No, but I heard a banaka.
Breath smelled like 2 skunks making love in a turnip patch. Make that a garlic patch.
Hey, man, are you colored?
You ever hear a Swedish tanning secret?
Yeah?
Well, it works.
Hey, pal, what's your name?
Bazov.
What's up? That's Hungarian, ain't it? My name's Al.
Al who?
Alcoholic.
Look, man, I don't talk to drunks.
Neither do I. Give me a good old wino any day.
Look, you ever hear of black power?
Certainly, I use it in my kitchen to get rid of those bugs. Hold on a second. I gotta take a drink. Just a second.
Hey, man, you can't drink here in the middle of the street.
Don't worry, man. It's only holy water.
Let me see that. That's not holy water, that's whiskey.
My God, it's a miracle. Hey, pal, you know what this booze has done to me? You don't know, do you? You don't know. This booze has made my wife leave me. That's why this booze has made my kids hate me. It's made me lose my job. It's made me sleep in the gutter. It's giving me diarrhea. But I'm gonna give it one more chance.
Hey, man, I bet you play poker.
Poker? I used to play fish.
Same thing.
Same thing?
You want to get in the game?
I didn't know they had a game around here. Sounds great, though.
A couple of buddies of mine got a game going on right now down in San Diego.
No kidding. Why? I ain't gonna go down to San Diego for a card game.
One phone call and I can get you into this game.
Okay, well, what are we waiting for?
You got 2 dimes for a nickel?
Okay. There you go. Wait a minute. 2 dimes for a nickel?
I just want to see if you were hip.
I'm hip, all right.
Here's your nickel. Give me back my 2 dimes.
I ain't no fool, you know.
No, you ain't no fool. Hey, look, man. All right. I just happen to have a phone right here.
A phone in your pocket?
Well, I used to work for the phone company.
That's a coincidence. I used to work for the phone company, too.
Oh, yeah?
I was a lineman for the county. Then I became a singer.
Hey, you ought to go back to the phone company. Hey, operator, get me 666-6666.
Hard number, huh?
Hey, Leroy, you guys got a game going on there? You do? You got room for one more? Hey, man, you got any bread?
I got $50.
We're going to turn that 50 into 500.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, Leroy, put us in. Here, deal them up. What do we got? A jack? A 10? And 3 aces?
3 aces? Wow, man.
Hey, Leroy! Leroy! Hey, what's that noise in the background?
Noise?
What? A raid?
Raid?
Hey, man, scram, it's a raid. Hey, Sambo, what's happening?
Hey, good morning, Irving. Well, another day, another dollar, huh?
Boy, I sure don't feel like working this morning.
Me neither. I was going to call in sick this morning, you know.
Well, I'm telling you, I had a hell of a night last night.
Oh, yeah?
My old lady wanted to make love 14 times.
14 times? Wow, did you succeed?
You're damn right.
Man, you got a lot of willpower.
I got a lot of friends. Hey, man, I got something here that's gonna make our day a little bit better.
Oh, you ain't got nothing going to make my day any better, man. I feel miserable today.
Look, there's some good stuff from south of the border.
Marijuana, hey, right off.
No, man, that's right on.
Oh, right on, yeah, right
Damn,
on.
some of you white cats are dumb.
Well, that's not my sack.
Bag!
Bag.
Man, you must be jibbing me.
Jibbing?
I meant jiving.
Jiving.
I hang around you cats and I start talking like you. Hey, let me have a match.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, you better like this. We're not allowed to have matches anymore.
Okay, there you go. You got a...
Hey, man. Hey, you want to go to a pot party tonight?
Oh, no, man. I went to a pot party last night you wouldn't believe.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got 3 pieces of Tupperware. They don't scratch or anything. Hey, man. Hey, isn't it dangerous smoking like that? I mean, somebody might call the cops.
Yeah, well, they can turn me in, but don't bring me down.
Yeah, but I heard you start on that stuff and eventually you go on to bigger things, like pills and even LSD.
It ain't true.
Huh?
I tried LSD last night, and I want you to know it had absolutely no effect on me.
Nothing?
Except this morning I woke up on the inside of my waterbed. Hey, man, why don't you try some of this?
Well, I never tried that before, man.
Man, come on, just a little bit.
Well, you sure?
Just
a teeny weeny
all
one.
right,
then.
teeny weeny.
Just a teeny
Just
weeny
a little one now.
Okay, thanks. I think I got a hernia.
Well, how did you like it?
Tastes so good you hate to put it down. Man, I ain't gonna mind working now.
You didn't mind smoking either. Hey, man, how would you like to try something really different for a change?
Oh, well, I'll try anything different now.
All right, try some of this.
Man, it tastes like horse manure.
That's what it is, but it tastes different, don't it?
Somewhere in darkest Africa, an English pilot flies alone. Oh, Britannia, Britannia, my home. I do believe I'm having a bit of engine trouble. By Jove, I think I'm going to crash. Oh, well, let's see. No broken bones. I wonder where I could be. Fortunately, I brought along a map. Unfortunately, it's a map of Anaheim. Well, I suppose it would be time to yell for assistance. Let's see, what do I say? Oh, yes, sir. Help, help. Are you there? Anybody here? Help me all. Help, 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 help. Pity people.
Feel good standing out.
Are you sure that felt good?
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Colonel Langston here at your service.
A white cat stranded in darkest Africa. You ain't at my service, Jack. You at my mercy.
And who might you be?
Tarzan's my name and swinging's my game.
Tarzan? You mean you're the legendary king of the apes?
No, man, I'm the Avon lady. You know, be cool, I'm gonna have to hit you upside your ding-dong. Of course I'm Tarzan.
But you're black. I always thought Tarzan was a white man.
Those were the old days, Jack. Today we have an equal opportunity jungle.
I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a mess. You think you could help me out, old boy?
Boy? Hey, how would you like this vine wrapped around your neck?
Sorry, old man.
That's better.
You see, what happened was I was on my way to Tipperary, and I guess I forgot to take on enough petrol.
Damn, that was dumb.
What?
Any fool knows it's a long way to Tipperary.
Tarzan, you've got to lead me out to this godforsaken place.
Hey, baby, I was hoping you could lead me out. I've been stranded out here for the past 12 years.
Then it's hopeless. But ta-ta, that's the way the crimpet crumples. Or is it the crumpled crimpets? By the way, who's that hairy little fellow with you?
That's Cheetah.
What did he say?
He said you're the ugliest white cat he've ever seen.
Nasty little devil, isn't he?
Hey, look, man, don't you go bad-mouthing my monkey. You don't know this monkey.
Doesn't it bother you to have him sitting on your shoulders like that?
Hey, look, man, a lot of cats got monkeys on their backs.
What's he yapping about now?
See up there in that tree? That's my woman, Jane.
What? Why? But she's a white woman.
Shh, not too loud. She thinks she's Puerto Rican.
Well, actually, I imagine there isn't much in the way of entertainment around here.
Are you kidding me? On the weekend, we have a ball, man. We swing from vine to vine, down to Hollywood, over to Sunset, and back to Vine.
You actually transport yourself on a vine?
Ever since they repossessed my car.
I've been meaning to tell you, I've noticed you've got a snake wrapped tightly around your leg.
No kidding. All the time, I thought that was varicose veins. Shh. You hear that?
The natives must be getting restless.
No, they're getting better. You should have heard that drummer we had in here last week.
Well, actually, this new chap is quite good.
Good, man, that cat's out of sight. You know who that is? That's Skins Lumumba. Cat used to play with Duke Ellington in Las Vegas.
What's he doing here?
Well, you know how slow show business is. It was either this or a Polish bar mitzvah. Shh, listen to that.
Does it mean something?
Yes. Natives say, we saw crash a white man's giant bird. Welcome him to our jungle.
Oh, how nice.
Says, bring him over tonight for dinner.
Well done.
No, they'll probably have you medium rare.
Excuse me, Mr. King?
Yes, what is it? Speak up, son.
Well,
Well, speak up, boy.
I'd like to ask permission to marry your daughter, sir.
Oh, is that right, huh? I told her I didn't want to hang around with your kind.
But we love each other.
I knew this would happen. We let you folks move into our neighborhoods, go to our schools, and next thing you know, you want to marry our daughters.
Well, I'll give you my word. I'll take good care of her.
Oh, yeah? What kind of education do you have?
Well, I got a year of high school, but I'll get a job soon.
You mean you ain't working either?
Well, I'm on welfare right now.
You've got a year of high school, you got no job, and you got no money.
No education.
No education. Tell me, give me one good reason why you should marry my daughter.
She's 4 months pregnant.
Son!
Dad!